never going back again. Aries, for Aries and all those who love Aries, please surround us with the warm, loving light of God. Please give us God-given guidance for the highest good of all, and all those who love Aries. For Aries and all those who love Aries. For Aries and all those who love Aries. Where are they? What's above them? What's behind them? What's beneath them? What's ahead of them? One more shuffle. Well, thank you for your patience. One more shuffling. It takes a lot of self-control to make it through the shuffle. I tried to do your video and audio problems, but now I think we have set. I'm so like paranoid. I have to check the microphone again because, whew. But I'm doing it again. I've done your videos like 5 different times because the message didn't want to get out, but now it's coming through. So you're in a place where you are coming out of, I think you are overwhelmed with your feelings and you're trapped. Like you're trapped by this overwhelmment. Like you can't seem to get away, to move on from being overwhelmed, right? Something is weighing heavily on you. You might be thinking about a King of Cups, a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. The King of Cups is someone who is a big teddy bear. He's the ultimate husband, ultimate father, just the ultimate baby daddy, ultimate man, right? He is very sensitive. He tears up at movies. He's very caring, and he lets everyone in his home and gives you like the best hugs. You know, you could be dealing with Cancer, also a Scorpio or a Pisces. Whenever he's reversed, this is someone who is moody, someone who hides his feelings. He is withholding, right? He isn't expressive. He doesn't make sure that you know, right? Because it's kind of like a manipulative energy, like a don't want to be the first to say I love you type of guy, right? In the past, you were unraveling some conflicts in your head. We have the Five of Swords reversed. The Five of Swords is a card about, in this deck, it's singular. We have one person. So it's the mental thoughts in your head that conflict with one another, that don't quite match up. But you are coming into a place of alignment, except we do have this Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is a card about entrapment. It's interesting. We have these, with this filter that I have, we have the bars on the side, the bars on this side, and then it's like you're trapped in these bars. And I feel like this is an inability to release emotions that are too much for you, and it could be because you are withholding your feelings. This could be your energy. You could be dealing with someone, again, a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces who is withholding, or you could be withholding your emotions because you don't know how to express them. You feel trapped in this state of overwhelmment. The Eight of Cups, we make our progression. Before the Eight of Cups, we have the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Cups is a card about options, about daydreaming. You have 7 cups, and you never know what's in, you just like imagine what's in different cups, right? One cup could have a beautiful angel in it, and then the next cup could have a mean dragon. So we have options in the Seven of Cups, and when it gets to be too much, we get overwhelmed. That's our 8th cup, right? So we get overwhelmed, and it's usually a walking away card. In this deck, he's not walking away from anything. It's just sad. John Travolta's sitting on a bench or whatever. He's sitting on a ledge, a rock, just crying over these cups. A lot like the Five of Cups. They say crying over spilled milk. But I always get the sense that Eight of Cups is all these emotions you built, good and bad, right? You have good memories, you have bad memories, and the good memories are overwhelming because you might be in a time where you aren't experiencing anything good. So thinking about the good memories is like, I wish it could be like that again, right? And the bad memories, of course, you don't want to stew and mull over that. So I feel like, and it's 2 8s. So if 8 means anything to you, that's a strong number coming through. But because you're overwhelmed, because there's too much emotion here, we have the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords, again, is a card about entrapment. So it's like you're trapped in your feelings. So even though it says you're coming out of a place of conflict, it's like you thought you were moving away from conflict. I get what this is. You thought you were coming out of conflict, and then there's a whole new set of emotions, right? And it's a result of not expressing your emotions, not being forthcoming with others. In the past, you might have been the bigger person, right? You might have said you're sorry in the past. You might have been the one to come to the rescue. The Judgment card is a card about the rapture, right? And Archangel Gabriel comes down. He blows his horn. So you've been paying attention to the signs, paying attention to the music, paying attention to your angels and everything above. And you've been rising to the occasion. In the other readings that I did, I just wanted to say how proud I was. I felt like really proud of you for going through some challenges and coming out. It's like I see all this growth in you. I don't even think that you see your growth. Uranus just came out of Aries. It's moving its way into Taurus. So with Uranus transiting over your sun, you probably had a breakdown in identity, and you probably have gone through a transformation. And you have probably seen some of the darker parts of yourself and had to swim back up to the light, right? And that takes a lot of guts. It takes a lot of guts to unravel conflict within our head. You've been doing that, though. You've been saying your affirmations. You've been developing yourself, right? You've been trying to be your best self. That leads to, it's like with more responsibility comes more, with more power comes more responsibility, right? So you've leveled up. You have leveled up. You have ascended. This is in your foundation. You have leveled up to set a better foundation for yourself. You have leveled up to past conflicts, and now you have to meet the responsibilities of other conflicts that present yourself as a result of leveling up, right? So you have come into your power. You have ascended. Like I was saying, it's about the rapture. Archangel Gabriel comes down, he blows his horn, and he says, you know, this earth thing is not working. There's a lot of human suffering. You guys have spun your wheels about all these problems, and they have lasted the entirety of humanity, right? You're still experiencing human suffering. Why do you keep wallowing in your suffering, humans? Why don't you just come with us up to heaven and start this new life, you know? Don't succumb to your lesser angels. Surrender to your higher angels, right? And you've done that. But because you have risen to the occasion, because you have met those challenges, because you have leveled up, because you have connected with God, you are now faced with another set of challenges, with another set of circumstances. It's like in video games, when you meet the next level, it's like the first level of Mario is relatively easy. All you gotta battle is silly little turtles, right? But when you get to Big King Bowser, you know, that's a whole other level. It's a more difficult level, but it's a result of passing the other levels, right? What's in your near future is the star reversed. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. The star is, every time I see the star, I think it's destiny. I think it's a matter of the stars aligning. It's about divine timing. This is our wishes, our hopes. Check your 11th house in your natal chart. But the star is an Aquarius. It's the 11th house. It's our dreams, our wishes, our hopes. And whenever it's in the reversed, it's a feeling of hopelessness. It's a feeling of like a test of faith, questioning our faith. Is it ever going to happen for me? Will I ever get this? This has been going on forever, and when am I ever going to get out of it, right? But the star is a good card up or down to me, because whenever it's down, it's just reminding us that our wishes are available, our wishes are attainable, we will get them. It's just a matter of them orbiting in the right time, right? The stars aligning to put us in alignment to our wishes. Our angels setting up our destiny for us, right? And whatever efforts we make personally, those are great, right? You have been connecting to God. You have been rising to the challenge. And I'm proud of you. And now there's a new identity. Like I was saying, Uranus is out of Aries now. It's moved into Taurus. So Uranus over your sun has transformed your identity. And so you have to kind of get to know yourself now that the dust has settled after that upheaval across your sun. And any challenges you experience, anything that seems like a wish that hasn't been granted, it's in divine timing. It will happen. It's just not now. It's like that question when you ask God for something and they say God either has 3 answers. Yes, I will give it to you. No, I got something better. Or yes, but you have to wait. Something like that. I'm probably butchering that, but let me know in the comments what the exact phrase is. But something better is for you. And it might require some patience. It might require the right energies lining up, the right shifts taking place. And in the meantime, you are strong enough, you are capable enough, and God has put you to the challenge to rise above and meet any challenge ahead. And Aries are really good about challenges, right? You're that Martian energy. You go after it, you get it done. And I feel like you are. You have conquered the 5 of Swords, and now it's time to conquer the 8 of Swords. Get it. Thank you, Aries. I love you so much. I'll see you next time.